Okay, second video of what we just did. One of the students just said to me, Sifu, with your size and you moving like you moving, that's gonna work for you. Two things. Size has absolutely nothing to do with it. Or it has nothing to do with my reaction, but it has everything to do with James's reaction. Because of his size and him going towards the ground, once I assist him towards the ground, once I give him a shove towards the ground, gravity takes over. So the bigger he is, the bigger your opponent is, the harder they're gonna go towards the ground, the faster they're going towards the ground. Second, my reactions are because I train my reactions. Every time I train, I'm training my reactions. Wing Chun, or training in Wing Chun, is about training your reflexes to act. Not to react, but to act. Reaction is after something happens. I'm training my reflexes, and I'm training my students' reflexes to act. The moment I feel anything, whether they're about to punch or not, I feel a certain movement, I'm acting on it. I'm not reacting to it. They move their shoulder to punch, they're acting. I act on that. Pow, I hit him. I'm not waiting for something to happen. I'm not going to wait for them to grab my legs and then react to that. He moves towards me, I act on his movement, sending him to the ground. Or I act on his movement to change his body direction. Come here, James, for a second, quick second. James goes towards my legs, I catch him. Now, as he's going forward, I'm retreating. I act on his reaction. I act on his action. So I change his motion. Now, he throws a punch, I act on this. Now, he blocks his face, I act on this. I'm acting on it. If he pushes my arm out the way, I act on it. I act on this. I act on this. I act on it. I'm not reacting. My reflexes have been taught to act on whatever comes, not react. So when that happened, James went to the ground, it was because he came at me and my body acted with him. Not against him, with him. I moved with him to allow him to keep going. And then I reacted by punching and attacking. My first action is to act. My second action is to react. That's what Wing Chun teaches. So, hope I got that clear for everybody, because I'm sure a couple of people said the same thing. You a Sifu, you've been training for years. If you give yourself the time to train, if you train and you give yourself that time, you're training your reflexes. The same way as you were a baby, you were taught to grab your bottle and grab a fork and turn a page. Now you do it without thinking about it because that's your action. Those are your reflexes. Somebody jumps at you, your first reaction is to do this because that's what your reflexes have been taught to do. Now let's teach your reflexes to do something different. Versus this, let's teach your reflexes to do this first. Somebody goes for your legs, instead of you doing this to push them, how about your reflexes teach you to go back and attack them? Let's retrain your reflexes to do something else, all right? So think about it. Give me your comments, give your likes, give me your comments. If there's something you want to see, put it down, send it to me. We'll see if we can throw it into class and give a video on it, all right? So until next time, guys, have a good one.